I'm going to show you how to create interval music for a standard interval training session. Now what I mean by standard is something like 10 times 90 seconds as opposed to a pyramid set, which might be something like efforts of 2, 3, 4 minutes and then back down again 4, 3 and 2. Okay, so first off I'm going to select the MP3 tracks that I want to use as the musical backdrop. Okay, so these are my available MP3s, and I just double click on the tracks that I want to include and they appear underneath. Okay, I can repeat tracks if I want them to play more than once, and if I want to remove something that I've added I just double click on it from the lower list. And if I keep an eye on the musical duration underneath, it tells me the total time of the tracks that I've selected. And what I want to do is try and end up with the music duration just a little bit longer than my interval duration, so that I know that I've got music playing throughout the duration of my interval training. Okay, next thing I'm going to do then is define the interval pattern that I want to run. Now I can create up to 3 different sets. Okay, 3 sets if I want to. So first off I'm going to specify that I want the first interval to start after a warm-up period of 5 minutes. So I'm going to put 5 minutes in there. Okay, the pink fields are to be entered in minutes and the green fields are seconds. Okay, so after 5 minutes I'm going to run, let's go for 6 times 60-second intervals, and I'm going to give myself 45-second recovery between each one. Also, if I want to, I can specify a mid-interval sound signal to play if I want to. Okay, so I want to run these intervals at a moderate pace and speed up for the final 15 seconds of each one. So I'll put 15 in there, and that way I'll hear a short beep 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 15 seconds from the end of each interval. That's my first set done. Now I'm also going to create a second set, so I'll tick that box there, and I'm going to say that I want a 6-minute break after my first set, so I'll put 6 minutes in there, and then I'm going to go for 4 times 2 minutes, which is 120 seconds, and I'm going to have a 60-second recovery between each one. And this time I'm going to specify that I want to hear a mid-interval indication 30 seconds from the end of each interval, so that I can speed up. And I can add a third interval in exactly the same way if I want. Now I just choose a name that my merged music and intervals MP3 file is going to be saved as. So I tend to go for something meaningful if I can. So if I'm going to put in 6 times 60 underscore 4 times 120. So once I've saved that, I can use this. I can use this as many times as I want, and it's a file name that I can look at that and I know exactly what's on there. And then I just create my MP3 by clicking on the button, and away it goes. And that will take a few minutes to do, and when it's finished my MP3 file is going to be in the same location as my music folder, and from there I can copy it onto my MP3 player. Thank you for watching.